In this section, I want to talk about advertising a default route. ISP1 is going to advertise a default route to the rest of my network so that other routers will know what to do with unknown traffic. They will direct this type of traffic to ISP1 and ISP1 will know what to do with that type of traffic. So let's go to ISP1 and see the options. If I go to ISP1 and go to RIP and interfaces, I'm going to click on RIP setting. You can see that I can distribute default in 3 different ways. Never means never advertise a default route. Always means always advertise a default route even if you don't have a default route installed in your IP routing table. So let's check this first. Click on always and click on OK. Now if I go to other routers, for example router 3, I can see a 0000 advertised from 31.31.3100 and the metric is 2. So this is working. If I go to other routers such as router 1, I can see that 0000 is coming from router 3 with a metric of 3. That means router 3 will direct me to ISP 1. So if I go back to ISP 1 and go to IP routing table, from here I click on IP routes, I can see that there is no default route installed in my routing table. But I am advertising that. And this is the meaning of always advertise the default route. What if I go to router RIP, go to RIP setting and change this to if installed and click on OK. Now if I go back to router 3, I can see that the metric is changed to 16. That means this is not accessible, and after time it is going to time out. So what happened here? ISP1 chose to advertise the default route if only it is installed in its IP routing table. So let's do this. If I go to IP route here and click on this plus sign and add a 0000, now I want to add a gateway. The gateway is going to be 210.210.210.200. This is the IP address of ISP2 in this interface. And click on apply. You can see that this is an active route working, and now I have a default route in my routing table. Now if I go to router 3, I can see that again I have 0000, that is my default route with a metric of 2. That's working default route. So if installed means advertise the default route if you have that default route installed in your own routing table.